Can all come down, please? Otherwise, you're this small picture. You don't want to be outside for too long. Can you all come down, please? Yeah. And everybody to that side a little bit. I have to make sure you're all on the picture. Could you please come down? I don't know. Yeah, and even more. Okay, and I don't know what it's called, but it has to go on that side.
It's so cool.
Let me see, I have too many gaps here. Can the lady in black please go one down? Yeah, you know, nothing on the black. And then in the back, please, could you come down one? Yeah. And the lady in red, reddish brown, can you? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I don't know all the colors. Can everybody make sure that you don't have a cap in front of your face, because otherwise I see only your eyes. Now let me just make sure the lighting is well. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay, is everybody happy with their cap?
No, we don't have a mirror.
It's not falling.
What?
Yeah.
It's falling. It's too big.
Yeah, it's just too big.
Yeah, you can take
Maybe
it off.
unless I like probably has to hold it now.
Yeah. Okay, so can I have your nice smile, please? You can show me how happy you are, or how relieved, or yeah, you can just yes. Yeah. Okay. Smile, everybody. Okay. Now you can take your cap off. Thanks. Okay, now we'll make a picture without the cap. Just a simple, nice smile. So please show me again your nicest smile. Yeah. Oh, people are behind you. Yeah. Okay. And now for the last part, I have to go into the back. You can throw the cap on 3. I'll count to 3. Please throw it straight up, because we cannot go behind the... You can also throw it at me. I don't care. But not too hard, please. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. ladies and gentlemen, dear candidates, dear family of the candidates, dear relatives and friends of the candidates, on behalf of Maastricht University, and particularly on behalf of the Faculty of Health, Medicine and Life Sciences, there is just one goal of this meeting, and that's to graduate students and to present certificates. My name is Nienke de Jong, and I'm the vice chair of the board of examiners. This session is organized in the St. Jan's Church, a church that is more than 1800 years of age, and since 1632 it has been a Protestant church in Maastricht. We are grateful to the Reformed Council that we can use this unique location for this ceremony. Today we have 22 candidates who will graduate from the Master Health Education and Promotion. Let's open this session officially. We will do it like this, official. It's open now, and I want to introduce you to Dr. Schneider, and she's the program director of the Master Program Health Education and Promotion. Thank you. Thank you very much. I grab my paper.
Welcome to all of you. It's really good to see you again. You know by now that I don't like reading from paper. I like to do it by head and by heart, but there's so much I have to say to you, so I will use a paper today. First of all, I would really like to welcome you during this official final meeting I think we'll be having in this shape. As with me and you as students, and as Nienke already mentioned, I think this is a really festive location in the St. John's Church. It's different than close to the hospital where we usually are, and I also did some research into this church, and this is also one of the few churches I read where you go down the stairs when you enter instead of going up the stair when you enter. So this is also nice. And I want to, of course, you are the guests of honor today, and I want to welcome you into the last meeting we'll be having in this program, in the Health Education and Promotion program. It's the final meeting we'll be having, but it's a special meeting. I think it's the best meeting we had in the last 2 years. And we're looking at you. Firstly, I can see that you're all really dressed up for the occasion. That's really nice to see. You look nice, you look beautiful. But when I look at you a second time, I can also remember, I think for most of you, the first time that we met. For some of you, that was already during the open day. I have some lively memories of some conversations we had at the open day. For some of you, it's during the first week. For some of you, it's during our first activity, where we started with a drink, and we started at the UM Sports. I can still remember your faces. And when I think about it, it's been a year ago, I think for most of you, a little over a year. For some of you, it has been 2 years ago. For those of you that have been doing the program in part-time, of course, it's 2 years. Lucky you. But it seems like it was only a week. I'm starting to get older. And now for me, time goes really quick. So it feels like it has been only a month ago since I welcomed you in the program. And when I look at you again a final time, then I also notice that even though it has been only a year, it feels like we really got to know each other. It felt like we shared a lot of things, and it also feels like I know you for more than a year already. And I personally think, and I hope you agree with me, I think my colleagues agree with me, that is one of the aspects in our program that I think I appreciate and I value the most. Together with you, I think we managed to create our own small HAP community, where involvement of students and teachers is really high, and I think that allows us to really get to know each other. In a small setting we have all the small groups in education, and therefore we get to know each other really good, and we also get to learn a lot from and with each other. And as staff, I think we try to provide you, of course, with the best possible learning experience. so that your knowledge and your skills in our field of health promotion, which I think is getting more and more important nowadays, can blossom to the fullest. But what I would like to mention here today, and that is something maybe you do not realize all the time, that we as staff really learn a lot from you as well, because we are academics, we love research, we love teaching, but that doesn't give us enough time to actually be in practice, to be out there. And actually you bring all that valuable knowledge into our teaching and our experience. So a lot of you already have working experience, which is really valuable. You work in all fields that have to do with health promotion, so the things you bring in, they are really valuable for all the work we do. You're young. That also means that you are not that stick to patterns already. You can easily think outside the box, and that broadens our scope, I think, enormously. Having said that, this is really maybe egoistic, but that really helps us to improve the program. We not only teach you, we also learn from you, and that's really valuable, and I would really like to thank you for that, because that's what makes teaching and coordinating this program so much fun. But of course, when you do a master program, the most important thing, and the thing I hope most, is that you have learned a lot, because it's not for our learning experience, of course. And I hope that you have enjoyed your time at our university. I hope that you enjoyed your time in Maastricht, for those of you that are not from around here. And I really hope that you leave us with a sound base of knowledge, of evidence and theory. You've learned a lot, you've heard a lot about theory. But I also hope that you leave us with perfect academic, but also labor skills. I sincerely hope that you leave us with the ability to think in a scientific and especially critical way. That is really, but also in a creative way, because I think that's what society needs. I hope you leave with a strong network of fellow alumni, not only the ones that are surrounding you, but also the one that you maybe met during our Meet the Professional events, of those that you will be meeting maybe through our LinkedIn alumni group. But of course, I also hope that you leave us with good and warm memories. But above all, I really hope that you leave happy, and that you leave satisfied, and with passion for health education and promotion, because at this point, our job is done. I think we did the best we could, but it's up to you right now. And when I look at you a last time, then I really think about the things you did and the enormous development you went through only within 1 year. It's special to see how much you've grown, and the things you are able to do, and the things you're able to reproduce, the things that you're able to know at this point. And that's really, how do I say it? I think I'm really proud of the thing that you have achieved. It's been a struggle for some. It's been really easy maybe for some, but you all ran to a huge development, and you can be really proud of that, and all your family members and friends can be proud of that as well. I think I'm more than convinced that you will be great ambassadors for our field, and our field of health education and promotion needs great ambassadors, so thank you for that. I must also honestly say that I'm really sad you leave. For me, it's always hard to say goodbye. You know that by now, and I get really attached to you after this 1 year. And I would therefore really appreciate it if we stay. Let me know what you're doing, what you're up to. Maybe we get even back to you for the things where we invite alumni in our program, because that is a really valuable aspect, and they can learn a lot from your experiences. And of course, I already mentioned it. I have invited a lot of you to our LinkedIn alumni group. If you haven't joined, please join, because that's a perfect way not only to keep on track of all your development, but also to meet all the alumni we already have and that are working in the field, not only in the Netherlands, but everywhere around the world. So I think that's the most important thing I wanted to say before we start with the part where we all came from. So as a final say, I would like to congratulate you, not only on behalf of me, but on behalf of all the colleagues that were part of all the courses. So that will be Stef Kremers, Liesbeth van Os, Sonne Gerard, Rick Rutse, Patricia van Assema, and Katelijne Bessems. On behalf of all those course coordinators, I would also like to congratulate you. I hope you have a great day with your family and friends. I hope you celebrate like crazy, because you have deserved it. And good luck, and I wish you all the best for your futures.
Thank you, Dr. Schneider. We will continue now with the actual graduation, and I will explain the procedure. I got some instructions for making pictures and videos, so let's explain. I will call the name of the candidates, so you come in front of the table. I will give you the diploma, and then you walk to the corner of the table, and then you will get a rose from you, yes. Dr. Schneider, and then there will be a picture taken. Both of you, you and the candidate, will stand over there. Is it a good spot because of the light? We will see. Yeah, we will see. Okay. Now, because of the sun is sometimes shining. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay. Name. Okay. Yeah. Let's start now, and I will start with 6 candidates, and I will name them after one by one. But these students are finished their study cum laude, with distinction. It means they performed very well, and I would like to have extra applause for these 6 students. One by one, I will call them to here in front of the table. Let's start with the first cum laude students, Tané Fransen. I want to explain something else, yeah, because we are having a live stream, we have to watch into the camera. That's another instruction. So we watch in this camera in front of us, yeah. We have another camera over there and there, but we focus on this one. Julia Maria Hart. And so Julia Maria, also cum laude. Yeah. The next student as well, cum laude, Bianca de Lau. Okay, also the following student with distinction, Fanny Monet. Also the next student with distinction, Nikita Paul. Okay. Also Marijn van de Sande finished the study with cum laude. Also cum laude. Okay. We continue. Lotte Brouwer. Esther Gerritsen. Ellie Goodman. The location is okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue. Elsbeth Kombrink.
You can take your time. Yeah, me too.
Ja. Annika Kramer. Louis Lutgens. Marieke van der Meer. Ja. Pauline Mignon. Sanne Nelissen. Tara Nolet. Katharina Nussbaum. Laura Oostenbach. Simone Paardekam. Ja. Marloes Rodriguez. Carlijn Schaaps. Maggie Schreppers. Yeah, you can sit down, please. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the session in which 22 candidates received their master diploma. And I have two important points for you. Now, one assignment, final assignment. You have to check the folder if your name is correct or other data. Yeah, so you don't need to do it now. And you can see immediately the assignments, they will immediately do the assignment, so they're trained well. Okay, the other point, important point, is in about 3 weeks you will receive a link to your pictures, so you can check the pictures and download them. Okay, it was a great pleasure for me to be the first to congratulate the new masters from this place. And I would like to congratulate also the parents, families, and friends. And I can imagine you're very eager to congratulate him or her personally. And I will invite you to go to the Grand Café Maastricht, Zwaron. It's here at the Vrijthof, here near. You will find vouchers in your folder, and you're welcome from 3 o'clock. Yeah? So you have time now to make pictures in the church, and and celebrate and congratulate each other. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the official part of this meeting, and I will officially close this meeting as well. I will say goodbye to you, but I will give the floor to Dr. Schneider.
Yes. Can you hear me without a microphone? Or do I? Yes. That's my voice. Yes, because I know that now the official part of this academic meeting has been closed, but there's one person that also deserves to come up front. He's not part of the official ceremony because he just received his official graduation and he passed his final exam only a few days ago. So that it wasn't enough time to take him into the official celebration, but that doesn't mean that it's any least deserved. So there's one big applause, final applause for Rick van der Malm.